Welcome back to Alumni Arena. Chad Jackson here to bring you Game 2 of our Peach Belt Conference basketball doubleheader. Armstrong State and Francis Marion getting set to tip off. Both of these teams are coming off their first win in Peach Belt Conference play this past week, and so one of these teams will be able to stretch the win streak to 2 in the league. Armstrong comes in at 3-8 overall, 1-4 in the league. Francis Marion comes in at 6-6 overall, 1-4 in the league. Armstrong's last action was on Thursday as the Pirates picked up a 68-65 win over Clayton State that halted a 7-game losing streak for the Pirates. In that game, it was a very balanced scoring effort. The Pirates had 4 players in double figures, led by Trey Suttle's 14 points. Francis Marion 6-6, 1-4 in the league. Head coach Gary Edwards' squad was beaten by Flagler on Wednesday, 83-78, but won their previous game. And so these two teams have the same 1-4 record in Peach Belt Conference play. As we are getting set for the starting lineups for the Pirates on the floor, it will be senior guard Emmanuel Tilliscar, junior guard forward Trey Suttles, junior forward Shima Sabiti, junior guard Shaquille Mitchell, and sophomore forward Cole Fountain on the floor for head coach Evans Davis.
John Blair, New Jack City.
Cole Fountain, Lion King.
Kyle Callahan, Castaway. My boy Wilson.
Shaquille Mitchell, Hurricane Season.
I don't know why.
Shima Sabiti, Above the Rim, because Tupac is my favorite rapper.
Zach Hill, Remember the Titans.
Hey, can y'all record this though on my phone? Send this to my mom.
Daniel Wilder, the whole Harry Potter series, because deep down I've always wanted to be a wizard.
Brian Brown, Snow on the Bluff.
Oh, I just had this whole thought process. I just had it. Hold on. Let me regroup.
Nick Scott, Step Brothers.
George Brown, The Other Guys. Funniest movie out. I advise y'all to watch it.
You're welcome. Marcus Hopper, Get Rich or Die Trying. 50 Cent played a role, and his name is Marcus, and my name is Marcus.
Did we just become best friends? Yep. Want to go do karate in the garage?
Emmanuel Tilliscar, Lion King, because Timon and Pumbaa, Hakuna Matata.
Flagler. Columbus State is at Georgia College. Georgia Regents is at Lander. North Georgia is at Clayton State, and UNC Pembroke is at Montevallo. So Armstrong and Francis Marion getting set for action. Francis Marion, its road blue uniforms, white numbers, red trim. Armstrong in its home white uniforms, maroon numbers and gold trim. Fountain will jump the opening tip with Alan Jordan. And the tip is won by Francis Marion, so the Patriots will have the basketball to begin our contest. David Brown handling the point, gives it off to Alan Jordan, well out front. Wants a screen, gets it. Drives in on Sabiti and lays it in, scores, but an offensive foul is called as Shima Sabiti stepped in and took the charge. So take the basket off the board and the Pirates will take over. Francis Marion showing full court pressure. Tilliskar brings it up, gives it off to Sabiti, who will bring it across the timeline. Now Tilliskar gets it back. Trey Suttles right side. Gets a screen, he drives in, kicks it off to Fountain. Fountain had 12, a season high in the win over Clayton State, and a foul on the basketball. That's going to be Judah Alexander picking up the foul as Tilliskar draws the contact. Ball out of bounds to the Pirates. Fountain gets the inbounds pass on the sidelines, goes in for the layup. It's blocked, but he gets his own miss. His follow won't go. Suttles has a try at it. That won't go. And then a foul is going to be called against Cole Fountain, trying to get the rebound. As it was on the floor, he dove, but he dove into Dietrich Browning. So no score, we're a minute in between the Pirates and the Patriots. Alan Jordan off the glass, no good. Rebound. Shima Sabiti. Tilliskar to Sabiti. Now to Suttles. Now Fountain with it. Out to Shaquille Mitchell. Fountain steps in, drives, kicks it off. Mitchell drives from the elbow. Shot is good. Shaquille Mitchell for two. Pirates lead by 2. Browning right side with it for Francis Marion. Wants a screen. Now gives it up to Davis Jr. Inside. Alan Jordan in. No good. It rimmed out. Rebound Fountain. Here come the Pirates. Mitchell pushing the tempo quickly. Kicks it off to Suttles. Wide open three. No good. And the rebound comes down to Browning for Francis Marion. Three-pointer on the way is no good for Mike Davis Jr. Fountain with the rebound for the Pirates. Mitchell lays it up, can't get it to go, but he's fouled. And Shaquille Mitchell's going to go to the line for the Pirates for 2 free throws. Mitchell, the junior from Adams Run, South Carolina. First free throw is no good. Mitchell this season, 62% from the free throw line. Subs for Francis Marion. Into the game, number 23, Luka Zakuvic. And number 30, A.J. Jackson. Second free throw is no good, but Mitchell gets his own miss, Cole Fountain gets the miss and puts it up and in. So it ends up being 2 points for the Pirates off the missed free throw. Pirates lead 4-0. Shot is up off the glass and good for Dietrich Browning. So Francis Marion gets its first points of the game. 3 minutes in. Pirates lead 4-2. Tilliscar drives, scoops, and hits. Tilliscar with his first points, the leading scorer for the Pirates on the season. Pushes the lead back to 4 at 6-2. David Brown with it for Francis Marion, trying to direct traffic. Gives it off to Browning. Zakuvic for 3 is no good. Offensive rebound, though, for Brown. Layup no good. And Sabiti blocks the shot of Alexander. Then the three-pointer is good for A.J. Jackson off the offensive rebound. So hard work by Francis Marion on the offensive glass results in the three-pointer. Fountain lays it up and scores in transition. 4 minutes in, it's 8-5 Pirates. Zakovic around the screen, now gives it off to Browning. He'll put up the three-pointer. That's good. So back-to-back three-pointers for Francis Marion, and we're tied at 8. Sabiti lobs it into Mitchell. Mitchell then throws it right to David Brown, who lays it up and in. Turnover and a bucket, and Francis Marion leads 10-8. Suttles kicks it off to Tilliscar. Mitchell drives, shoots, misses. Rebound Jackson for Francis Marion. Three-pointer on the way, no good for Browning, but another offensive rebound, and then a foul on the three-point attempt by David Brown is going to send Brown to the line for 3. Emmanuel Tilliscar is going to be guilty of the foul, and we've reached our first media timeout of the half. 14:52 to go until the break. Francis Marion leads 10-8. So out of the timeout at the free throw line for Francis Marion, senior guard David Brown out of Malden, South Carolina. 69% free throw shooter for the Patriots. First free throw is in and out, no good. Hit circled around every part of the rim before exiting the cylinder. Second free throw up and good, so he makes 1 of 2, and the third one will be coming. Emmanuel Tilliscar fouling Brown in the act of shooting 3. Third free throw good, so he makes 2 of 3 and stretches the Francis Marion lead to 4. It's 12-8. Again, full court pressure shown by Francis Marion. Sabiti gets it across the timeline. Now Tilascar with it. Over to Mitchell. Mitchell out to Jonathan Blair, who checked in at the dead ball. Now Tilascar with the floater, no good. Rebound, Trevante Dixon, who checked in at the media timeout. Zakovic for three, no good. Offensive rebound again by Brown. Shortest player on the floor gets the offensive glass, gets the rebound. Now Mike Davis Jr. with it, drives the baseline, kicks it off to Dixon, and then Dixon throws it right to Shima Sabiti. So the turnover, first of the game for the Patriots, gives it right back to the Pirates. Tilascar gets a screen now, wants to direct traffic. Tilascar long two, no good. Tip though is good by Trey Suttles. Suttles gets the two, and the Pirates are within two. It's 12-10. Alexander out to Zakovic. And an offensive foul has been whistled against number 5, Trevante Dixon, and that will turn it back over to the Pirates. Browning back in for Francis Marion. Pirates will bring in Nick Scott and Brian Brown into the contest. Brown across the timeline out to Blair. Blair was going to drive, put it up off the glass, can't get it to go. Rebound, Alexander for Francis Marion. Dixon for three, no good. And the rebound knocked out of bounds by Scott. David Jerome checks in now for Francis Marion. Dejon Allen Jordan back in. Marcus Hopper is going to come in for the Pirates. Twelve and a half to go until halftime. Francis Marion with the ball, leading by 2, and up and in with the one-handed shot is Jerome. Little 6-footer in the paint. And it's 14-10. Brown to Hopper. Back out to Brown. Now Blair double teamed immediately. And they're going to get a timeout, are the Pirates, as Blair was trapped on the baseline. 11:59 to go, 11 on the shot clock. Pirates trailing it by 4. Pirates will inbound it after the 30-second timeout. Blair Gives off to Brown. 7 on the shot clock. Mitchell, shot from the elbow is no good. And Jerome comes away with the rebound for Francis Marion. Mike Davis Jr. guarded by Scott. Underhands it to Jerome. His shot is blocked by Blair. Blair gets the rebound. Here come the Pirates. Brown. Fouled on the floor. And that's going to be a whistled against Dietrich Browning. And media timeout on the floor. 11:19 to go. Pirates trail 14-10.
I got you.
14-10 is our score here in the first half between Armstrong State and Francis Marion. Both teams have made 5 field goals. Francis Marion 5 of 13, 38.5%. Armstrong 5 of 14, 35.7%. But the difference, 2 3-pointers and 2 free throws by the Patriots. It's a 4-point Francis Marion lead. Out of the media timeout. Pirates with the basketball. Mitchell. Dribbles right. Looks inside for Blair. Blair's shot partially blocked, but it's out of bounds off of Francis Marion. So the Pirates will get a fresh 35. Brown left open for 3. It's no good. Rebound, Mitchell gets it to Hopper. His reverse layup is no good. And then out of bounds is Zakovic. So the Pirates are getting us some second chances on this possession. Quick subs, Tilliskar, Fountain, and Sabiti back in, replacing Blair, Hopper, and Mitchell. Fountain off the inbounds, open 2, no good, a rebound. Mike Davis Jr. Pirates shot 56% from the floor on Thursday in the win over Clayton State. And nowhere close to that right now as Nick Scott's going to get a steal. Gets it ahead to Brown, and Brown will dunk it. That will help the shot percentage as the Pirates close the gap to 2. It's 14-12. Jerome gives it off to Mike Davis Jr. On the curl, shot is up and no good by Dijon Allen Jordan, but Allen Jordan is fouled on the play by Brian Brown. And he will shoot 2 free throws. First free throw, in and out, no good. Alexander, David Brown back into the lineup for Francis Marion. Yeah, and a lane violation against Francis Marion should nullify the free throw attempt. The Francis Marion player, number 22, Jude Alexander, was first into the lane. And they're getting both coaches together, which to explain what happened. And now they say it's a lane violation against Armstrong. So the Francis Marion player goes into the lane first, but it's a lane violation on Armstrong. Can't figure that one out, but it's going to be another free throw attempt for Alan Jordan. Free throw is up and good, so Alan Jordan makes one of two. It's a 3-point lead, 15-12. And Shima Sabiti, still haven't figured that call out. Francis Marion player first in the lane, but lane violation against the Pirates. Brown, high off the glass, scores and answers for Armstrong, so it's a 1-point lead for the Patriots, 15-14. Browning around a screen, kicks it off to Brown. Back to Browning, his three, good. 3 3-pointers for Francis Marion, and the lead is 4, 18-14. Pirates have not made a three so far in this game, just 0 for 2. Francis Marion 3 of 8. Brown will try a three, that's no good. Ball's loose on the floor, and a jump ball will keep it with the Pirates. It was Brown and Tilliskar tied up on the ground with the ball. Tilliskar to inbound it in the corner for Scott for three, no good. Rebound Brown, his two is good. And Brian Brown has 6 points to lead the Pirates with 9 minutes to go until the break. It's a 2-point game again, 18-16. Zakovic out to Dixon. Dixon scores and draws the foul. Dixon bowled over the Pirate player. There was no call, so he went back in and laid it up and in and drew the contact. And it's a 3-point play opportunity for Trevante Dixon, the senior from Florence, South Carolina. Free throw, good. Tilliskar with it. Free throw line jumper, no good. It's blocked, but it goes right to Suttles. He outlets it to Shima Sabiti. His shot is no good. And the rebound comes down to Browning. Pirates are ice cold right now from the field. Other than Brian Brown, no one's made a field goal in at least 8 minutes, and the three-pointer is good. Back the other way by David Brown. And the lead has stretched to 8. Tilliskar. And a 5-second call whistled after he passed the ball. So Tilliscar got rid of the ball. Then the 5-second call came. And we've reached our final next to last media timeout of the half. 7:53 to go until the break. 24-16. Francis Marion leads. Yeah, because they made the same amount of free field goals, eight apiece. If you go in simultaneously, it doesn't count, but he clearly went in first. Yeah. Out of the media timeout, Francis Marion with the basketball and the 8-point lead after the 5-second call whistled against Emmanuel Tilliscar. And a foul whistled against the Pirates. Jude Alexander had it on the low block and got fouled by Shima Sabiti. 5th team foul on the Pirates. Ball out of bounds to Francis Marion. Shot no good out of the inbounds, and the ball's loose on the floor, and it is off of the Pirates. So Francis Marion keeps possession. They lob it into Alan Jordan. They'll bring it back out. Browning for three, no good. Rebound Scott. Scott will put up the three, and it's an air ball. It missed everything, but a rebounding foul on Francis Marion is going to give the Pirates the basketball. Suttles read the trajectory and came in underneath the basket to try and grab a hold of it, but Alan Jordan got in his way. Suttles went tumbling to the floor. 6th team foul on Francis Marion. Pirates will inbound it with Cole Fountain. Sabiti to Tilliscar. Out to Scott for three. That's good. So Nick Scott misses on his first 2 attempts, makes his third. Pirates have a three, and it's 24-19 Francis Marion. Zakovic. Bad pass inside to Jones. Dustin Jones. Pirates come away with the steal. Tilliscar goes in. Bounce pass to Fountain. Fountain. Little floater is good. Little mini 5-0 run here for the Pirates, and a timeout taken by head coach Gary Edwards of Francis Marion. 6:27 to go until halftime. It's 24-21 Francis Marion. 24-21. Francis Marion with the lead and the basketball. And right down the floor goes David Brown. He lays it up and in, breaking the full court pressure by the Pirates pretty easily. Making it 26-21. Shaq Mitchell with it now for Armstrong. Mitchell from the elbow, shot is no good. Rebound, though, is out of bounds off of the Pirates. Alan Jordan is fouled on his shot. It was a floater over the outstretched arm of Cole Fountain. But Fountain obviously got a little bit of contact somewhere, and Alan Jordan will shoot two. First free throw is good. Blair checks in for Fountain, who has 3 fouls here in the first half. Second free throw, good. Zakovic comes in for Alan Jordan. That ball tipped out of bounds by Francis Marion. Scott drives in, puts up the little two, it's good. So Nick Scott now has 5. It's 28-23. And an offensive foul on Browning. Second charge taken by the Pirates in this half. And that is the second foul on Browning, so he will have to come out. Number 5, Trevante Dixon checks back into the lineup. Suttles to Mitchell, out to Scott, out to Suttles. Suttles pull up for 2, no good. Rebound by Sabiti, but it's knocked out of bounds. Goes over to Francis Marion. Under 5 to go in the first half. Lead is 5 for the Patriots. Both these teams 1-4 in the Peach Belt Conference. Hoping to get to 2-4. Dixon dribbles right. Bounces it inside. A little confusion on the perimeter. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Long 3 is no good. And that ball is out of bounds off of Francis Marion. Pirates will take over. Scott with it for the Pirates. Out to Mitchell. Now Suttles. Out to Mitchell. Scott, 4-3, good. And Nick Scott with 2 3-pointers. He did not have a 3-pointer on Thursday for the first time this season, but he has answered that with 2 here and brings the Pirates within 2, 28-26. Zakovic. Out to Dixon. And then that pass is out of bounds off of the Pirates. And immediate timeout, final one of the half. 3:40 to go until the break. Francis Marion leads at 28-26. Out of the media timeout, Francis Marion with the basketball, leading by 2. 3:30 to go until halftime. Alan Jordan underhands it to Djokovic. Fadeaway, no good. Offensive rebound, Alan Jordan. His shot, no good. And Blair gets the rebound for the Pirates. Good, tough rebound by Jonathan Blair. After the miss, Pirates now with the basketball with a chance to tie. Suttles. And an offensive foul is going to be called on Trey Suttles. Brown to Mike Davis Jr. Back out to Brown. Francis Marion working around the perimeter. 15 on the shot clock. Djokovic left wide open for 2, and that's good. There was nobody within 10 feet of Djokovic, and he canned the mid-range jumper, pushing the Francis Marion lead back to 4, 30-26. Again, full court pressure shown by the Patriots. Sabiti gets it to Suttles. Now Mitchell has it. Sabiti 4-2, no good. Rebound Suttles. Suttles lays it up and scores. And that ball deflected by Suttles out of bounds. Pirates bring in a couple of subs. Manuel Tilliscar, Brian Brown check in for Shaquille Mitchell and Trey Suttles. Brown out to Alan Jordan. Loses the basketball. Blair gets the steal. Here comes Brown. 1-on-2, lays it up, scores, and we're tied. Minute and a half left to go in the half. Djokovic out front, around a screen, gives it off to Alexander. And then an offensive foul is going to be whistled against Francis Marion. They're going to get Alexander on the foul. .108 to go. We're tied at 30. Brown loses the basketball, keeps his dribble though. 16 on the shot clock. Tilliskar with it now. Tilliskar kicks it off to Brown. Bad pass though, and it's out of bounds. And so the turnover gives it right back to the Patriots with a 14-second differential on the shot clock and the game clock. Brown out to Alexander. His shot is no good. Blair with the rebound. Here come the Pirates. Brown 1-on-5, and Brown lays it up and in. Brian Brown would not be denied on that drive to the basket. He's got 10, and the Pirates lead by 2. Francis Marion can hold for the last shot. Shot clock is off. 20 seconds left in the half. Zakovic hands it off to Mike Davis Jr. He'll get a screen from Alexander. 6 seconds. Long two, no good. Rebound Blair. Pirates need to hurry. Tilliskar to Scott. Scott to Brown, and his shot will not count. He did not get it up in time. He needed just a couple of tenths of a second to get that. I thought Scott was going to shoot the three, but he found the cutting Brown, but just not quick enough. But the Pirates will take a 2-point lead into the break, leading at 32-30. We'll come back with a look at the first half stats, bringing the second half of action you're listening to and watching Pirate basketball. Chad Jackson back with you here at Alumni Arena, where Armstrong leads Francis Marion 32-30. Here's a look at the first half statistics. First for Francis Marion. Patriots, 10 of 27 from the floor. That's 37%. 4 of 12 from three-pointers. That's 33%. And 6 of 8 from the free throw line, 75%, leading the way. David Brown with 9 points, 3 of 3 from the floor, 1 of 1 on three-pointers, and 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Dietrich Browning with 8 points for the Patriots. Armstrong shot 15 of 35 from the floor, that's 42.9%. 2 of 7 from three-point range, 28.6%. 0 of 1 on free throws. Leading the way, Brian Brown, 10 points in just his second game of the season for the Pirates. Nicholas Scott off the bench with 8 points. Cole Fountain with 6. Other scores from around the Peach Belt Conference. Georgia Southwestern all over Young Harris, 43-24. Georgia College leads Columbus State 53-40. Flagler beating USC Aiken 52-35. And Lander leads Georgia Regents by 1, 41-40. Clayton State leads North Georgia 45-43. Most of those games, like us, just about to start the second half. It will be Francis Marion basketball to begin the second half. Pirates ended the half on a 6-0 run to take a 2-point lead. It could have been 4, but Brian Brown's layup was just a couple of tenths of a second too late as the final buzzer sounded on the Pirates in that half. On the floor for the Pirates to begin the second half, it'll be Shima Sabiti, Trey Suttles, Shaquille Mitchell, Jonathan Blair, and Emmanuel Tilliskar. So Blair starts the second half in place of Cole Fountain. Russell. And we are eagerly anticipating the arrival of the officials to begin the second half. Pirates are ready to go. They're on the floor. Francis Marion ready to go, but the officials are not here as of yet. Gives us a chance to remind you that our next home game will be a week from today. Saturday, January 17th, the Pirates will host Georgia College in a 1:30, 3:30 p.m. Peach Belt Conference doubleheader. Pirates have just 6 home doubleheaders remaining after today. USC Aiken on January 28th and then 4 in February. The big one, the February 7th tilt against GRU Augusta, which by the way has been moved to a 5:30, 7:30 p.m. start. As the officials have arrived to probably the loudest cheer that I've seen given to officials in quite a while. Francis Marion on the floor. Dietrich Browning, David Brown, Mike Davis Jr., Keyshawn Allen Jordan and Judah Alexander. And we are underway here from Alumni Arena. Second half between the Pirates and the Patriots. Brown gives off right to Browning. Inside to Allen Jordan. His shot is up, no good. Rebound on the floor. Mitchell comes up with it for the Pirates. Mitchell across the timeline. Gets it inside to Suttles. Suttles out to Sabiti. Open two, no good. But the tip by Suttles is no good. Gets his own miss and loses the ball going up. Here come the Patriots. 3-on-3 break. And the ball is blocked. The dunk attempt by Alexander blocked by Blair. Lob inside to Suttles. Layup is good. Trey Suttles with 2. He's got 6. Pirates lead by 4. Minute gone here in half number 2. And Sabiti steals the entry pass. It was intended for Alexander. Mitchell kicks it off to Tilliskar. Now Blair lobs it in for Mitchell. Ball deflected, and a foul is going to be whistled against Tilliskar. It was not a pretty good pass by Blair. And both players going for the ball, Allen Jordan and Tilliskar. Tilliskar whistle for the foul. .34-30, Pirates lead, Francis Marion with it. Browning. Out to Allen Jordan, lob again deflected, again Sabiti with the play. Mitchell coast to coast, has his shot blocked, follow try no good, Suttles gets the rebound. Skips it out, Tilliskar, floater is no good. And finally, Francis Marion comes away with the basketball. Three-pointer by Browning is good. Five three-pointers for the Patriots. And Francis Marion has cut the lead to 1. It's 34-33. Tilliskar. And a foul whistled against Brown, trying to defend Tilliskar with the ball as Tilliskar was posting up, the 5'10 senior. He will come out. Zakovic will come in. Mitchell to inbound it for the Pirates. Out to Sabiti. Now Tilliskar with it. Suttles, baseline jumper, in and out, no good. Tilliskar with the rebound. And Tilliskar will throw it off of Browning out of bounds to keep possession for the Pirates. Suttles to Mitchell. To Tilliskar. Tilliskar baseline, kicks it off. Suttles open for 3. It's blocked by Zakovic and out of bounds off of Francis Marion. 9 seconds on the shot clock. Pirates are having to work very, very hard just to get a shot off against this Francis Marion defense. Sabiti, that blocked out of bounds. 3 seconds on the shot clock. A lot of contact, but no whistle. Now the Pirates have to get off a shot in a hurry. And that ends up passed to Francis Marion, but then passed right back to the Pirates. And Armstrong lays it up and in, so a little unconventional, but Mitchell gets the basket, and it's 36-33. Alexander off the glass. Does not get the basket to go because Alan Jordan came in and put it through, and the ball was still in the cylinder. So instead of a chance at a three-point play, Alexander will instead just shoot 2. First free throw is good. Francis Marion, 7 of 9 on free throws. Pirates have been to the line just once this entire game. Nicholas Scott will check in for Trey Suttles. Second free throw, good as well. 36-35, 16 minutes and change to go here in the second half. Mitchell. Ball deflected by Zakovic, ends up in the hands of Mitchell. He gets it out to Tiliskar. Tiliskar shoots, can't get it to go, but he's fouled, and Tiliskar will shoot 2 free throws. .52 to go here in the second half. Immediate timeout on the floor. Pirates lead by 1. It's giving power, but it's just not charging. So as long as I keep it plugged in, it'll be fine. Out of the timeout, Manuel Tiliskar will shoot 2 free throws for the Pirates. The senior from Boynton Beach, Florida, with just 2 points in the contest today. And first free throw is not good. Free throw shooting has been one of the bugaboos for the Pirates this season. They are dead last in the league in free throw shooting, right around 60%. 0 for 2 so far here today. Second free throw from Tiliskar. Up and good eventually. So Tiliskar makes 1 of 2. Lead is 2, 37-35. Alan Jordan kicks it off. And shot is up and no good. Judah Alexander fouled on his drive to the basket. Sabiti tried to take the charge, but nothing doing. So Alexander will now shoot 2. He is 2 for 2 from the line today, make it 3 of 3. Trey Suttles checks in for Sabiti. Second free throw, no good. Rebound Blair for the Pirates. Brian Brown into the game for the Pirates, has it in his hands, gives it off to Tilliskar. 2-3 zone here for Francis Marion. Scott out to Brown. Brown looked low for Blair. I'll have to pull it back out. Now Tilliskar. Floater up off the glass, no good. Blair gets the rebound for the Pirates. Shot from the elbow from Scott, no good. Rebound comes down to Alexander. Here come the Patriots. And shot no good by Browning. Offensive rebound, Alexander. He is fouled, and Alexander will shoot 2 more free throws. First free throw, good. And we're tied at 37. Second free throw, good as well. Francis Marion leads, 38-37. Scott open for 3, that's good. Nick Scott with his 3rd three-pointer of the game. And the Pirates retake the lead 40-38. Browning for 3 is good, and Francis Marion answers right back. Tilliskar puts up the three-pointer, no good. Rebound comes back down to Tilliskar, and an offensive foul is called on Tilliskar with the rebound. That was probably the most benign elbow throw I've ever seen result in a foul call. That's an elbow throw that wouldn't have been called in a 6-year-old basketball game normally. As it is, Francis Marion has it up by 1, 41-40. Browning, guarded by Mitchell, gives off to Mike Davis Jr. Back around to Jerome, who's into the game. Bounce pass deflected, and Francis Marion keeps possession, 10 on the shot clock. Mike Davis Jr., guarded by Scott, travels and gets a basket and a foul. So we go from 6-year-old basketball to the NBA. Davis took 3 steps, laid it in, scored, and they'll have a chance at a three-point play. Francis Marion looking to take a 4-point lead. The free throw from Davis Jr. is good. Shaquille Mitchell with it for the Pirates. He dribbles right, looks left for Brown. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell drives, lays it in, scores, draws the foul. So Shaquille Mitchell answers. He'll have a chance to the three-point play. This will be the first or second trip to the line for Mitchell. He missed on a three-point play attempt in the first half. He's 0 for 1. Free throw up and good. So the Francis Marion Armstrong trade threes, then trade three-point plays. Patriots have the basketball up by 1, 43-42. Mike Davis Jr. for three, no good. That's over the backboard. Play continues. And Brian Brown had the basketball, but he was out of bounds when he had it. That rebound went over the backboard, which usually is an automatic dead ball rebound to the defending team, but not so here. Browning for three is off the front iron, no good. And that rebound is out of bounds off of Francis Marion, and now we're going to have a correction of that call by one of the other officials. So Francis Marion maintains possession. Lob goes in, ends up in the hands of Mitchell. Shaquille Mitchell goes in for the layup. It's no good, but he has fouled, and he'll shoot 2 free throws. Allen Jordan guilty of the foul. First free throw by Mitchell is no good. Pirates just 2 of 5 on free throws in the contest. Second free throw and a lane violation. That time on the Pirates will nullify the free throw attempt. Pirates get the steal. Cole Fountain comes away with it, denying the entry pass on the baseline. Brian Brown open for three. That's good. And the Pirates retake the lead. 46-44, 12 minutes to go. And a timeout taken by Francis Marion. 11:57 to go here in the second half. Pirates lead it by 2. Armstrong leads Francis Marion 46-44. Pirates shooting 41% 40.7% from the floor, 20 of 48. Francis Marion, just 13 of 33, 39.4%. But Francis Marion's made 6 three-pointers and has made 12 of 15 free throws. And the Pirates get a turnover on the inbounds. Nick Scott's 3 is no good. Tip try by Suttle's no good. Brian Brown has it and comes away with it for the Pirates. $11:40 to go. Mitchell dribbles right. Now drives in and puts the shot up, and it's good. Shaquille Mitchell with the basket. He's got 9, and it's 48-44. Dustin Jones into the game now as Zikovic's shot is no good. Brown on the run, lays it up. Can't get it to go, but he's fouled, and Brian Brown will shoot 2 free throws. Pirates starting to force some turnovers. Francis Marion has turned it over 5 times in this half. As we have a media timeout on the floor. 11:08 to go here in the second half. Pirates lead at 48-44. Other scores from around the Peach Belt Conference. Georgia College leads Columbus State 69-55. Georgia Southwestern leads Young Harris 61-52. Flagler leads USC Aiken 52-35 is the last score. I think there's been more updated since then. And it's 72-56 Flagler over USC Aiken. Georgia Regents leads Lander. Lander unbeaten this season, and the Jaguars trying to knock off the Bearcats. They lead at 58-56, 10 minutes left in the second half. And Clayton State and North Georgia are all tied up at 63 apiece. 13 minutes to go in the second half there. And Armstrong wants a 30-second timeout after the media timeout. So obviously head coach Evans Davis not through with his instructions to the team. So Brian Brown to the line to shoot 2 free throws. His first trip to the line in this contest. Brown has 13 points that leads the Pirates. First free throw is no good off the back iron. Second free throw in and out, no good. And that rebound is out of bounds off of the Pirates. Tilliscar checks in for Brown. And the Pirates get a steal again on the inbounds, and Trey Suttles lays it up and in. And a quick timeout again taken, this time Francis Marion. That's twice now just on trying to get the ball inbounds. The Pirates have come up with a steal and gotten a basket or free throws. And the lead, which at one point was 4 for Francis Marion, has now swung all the way to 6 for the Pirates. Francis Marion led 44-40 just 2 minutes ago. It is a 10-0 run for Armstrong over the last 2 minutes to take a 6-point lead. And Francis Marion has made 5 straight turnovers to help the Pirates to that 10-0 run. David Brown has it in his hands now for the Patriots. Off the glass, his shot no good, and an offensive foul whistled against Brown as Emmanuel Tilliscar stepped in and took the charge. So now 6 straight turnovers for the Patriots. Pirates will inbound it. Suttles inbounds it to Tilliscar. Back to Suttles. And a hand check foul against Alexander will send Suttles to the line to shoot 1-1. Suttles 8 points. First free throw is good. Pirates were 2 of 8 from the free throw line before Suttles made the front end of the 1-1. Second free throw, good as well. 12-0 run for the Pirates, 52-44. Brown brings it up against Scott. And a foul against Tilliscar is going to send Mike Davis Jr. to the line to shoot 1-1. And that is the 4th on Tilliscar with 10:27 to go here in the second half. Mike Davis Jr. has 3 points on the afternoon. First free throw is good. Shima Sabiti will check in for Tilliscar. Jerome and Dixon into the lineup for Francis Marion. Second free throw, good as well. A.J. Jackson into the game for the Patriots. 52-46, 6-point lead for the Pirates. Suttles to Sabiti. Sabiti brings it across the timeline, gets it to Mitchell. Mitchell goes in for the layups, but steps out of bounds. He drove the baseline, but stepped on the line, negating what would have been a layup. And with 10:10 to go, Francis Marion has the basketball. Cole Fountain into the game now for the Pirates. And the three-pointer on the way, no good by Browning, but the ball tipped out of bounds by the Pirates. It will stay with Francis Marion. Brown with it for Francis Marion, gives off to Mike Davis Jr. Mike Davis Jr. Bounce pass goes inside, and that's deflected off the Pirates, and will stay with the Patriots. Three-pointer is good for Dustin Jones. Cuts the lead in half, 52-49. Scott gets the inbounds pass. Now we'll bring it up. And a hand check foul will send Scott to the line for 1-1. That's the third foul on David Brown. Scott with 11 points, his first trip to the line. He is 75% on the season. First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. Rebound Jerome for Francis Marion. 4-point lead, 9:10 to go here in the second half. Mike Davis Jr. out to Dustin Jones. Jones from the elbow, shot is good, and Dustin Jones, who did not play at all in the first half, has come off the bench and knocked down a couple of big buckets for the Patriots. 53-51, Mitchell in transition, floater up and good. 55-51, 8.5 to go. Jones again with it, again the shot. This one no good though, and Suttles gets the rebound. Mitchell through the double team, goes in, kicks it off. Two is no good for Fountain, rebound Jerome. And then a foul on Jerome. And then we got double technicals that have been called. And so we'll have to sort this out. The double technicals should offset on Suttles and Jerome, but the foul on Jerome should give the Pirates the basketball. And so it should be two fouls on Jerome, the initial foul for the elbow and then the technical. And we're going to get an explanation given to the officials as to what happened. 8:15 left to go in the second half. And Pirates will have the basketball, and we're going to get subs in, understandably, for both teams here. But the Pirates will have it. Cole Fountain to inbound it to Sabiti. Now Shaq Mitchell with it. Guarded by Mike Davis Jr. Mitchell inside to Suttles, who lays it in and scores. So the Pirates open the lead back out to 6, 57-51, under 8 to play. And Suttles now in double figures. He's got 12. Three-pointer on the way by Mike Davis Jr. No good. Offensive rebound, though, for Dixon. His shot is up and good. And a timeout taken by Francis Marion. 57-53. 7:35 to go. 30-second timeout. Georgia Southwestern continues to lead Young Harris 69-61. Flagler all over USC Aiken 83-64 down in St. Augustine. Georgia College leads Columbus State 83-81, about 4 minutes left to go there in Milledgeville. And Georgia Regents continues to lead Lander 72-68 with about 5 minutes left to go there in Greenwood. North Georgia, Clayton State battling in Morrow, and Clayton State leads that one 76-69. Pirates with the basketball here. Jalen Green into the game now for the Pirates, running the point. Green to Suttles, out to Mitchell. Now Green back to Mitchell. 15 on the shot clock. Green to Fountain. That ball's deflected. Green gets it back. 6 on the shot clock, and then he's picked from behind. Browning has the ball stripped, and it's out of bounds. It will stay with the Patriots with exactly 7 minutes to go. Dijon Allen Jordan inbounds it. Gets it back. Now gives it off. Mike Davis Jr. to Allen Jordan. Back to Mike Davis Jr. 15 on the shot clock. Browning for 3 is good. 8th three-pointer for the Patriots, and the lead. Actually, they put that as a 2 on the scoreboard, so 57-55, it's a 2-point lead. Scott to Mitchell, out to Suttles. And then another turnover. Back-to-back turnovers for the Pirates and a foul on Suttles. 6:11 to go. They did fix the scoreboard, so it is a 1-point lead for the Pirates. And Francis Marion will go to the line to try and retake the lead, as Dietrich Browning will shoot 1-1. Browning has 17 points. That leads the Patriots. He's the only player in double figures. His free throw is good. We're tied, and we'll have one more. Second free throw, in and out, no good. Rebound Sabiti. So with 6 minutes to go in this one, we are tied at 57. Brian Brown hassled, gets it off to Mitchell. Mitchell back to Brown. Now Scott in the corner, back to Brown. 12 on the shot clock. Mitchell, 8 on the shot clock. Mitchell pulls up for 2, it's good. Big bucket for Mitchell with the shot clock winding down. He's got 13. And it's 59-57. Pirates lead it by 2. Browning, shot no good. Rebound Allen Jordan, and he is fouled from behind, and they're going to call that a shooting foul, even though his back was to the basket. Nick Scott got him from behind. And Allen Jordan will shoot 2. Allen Jordan has not made a field goal in this game, but he is 4 of 5 from the free throw line. And he'll have one more to try and tie it. Second free throw good. We're tied at 59. Mitchell. To Sabiti, back to Mitchell. Now Scott with 15 on the shot clock. And a travel called. Twelfth turnover on the Pirates. Francis Marion's turned it over 15 times. And the Patriots have the basketball with a chance to retake the lead. Alexander out to Mike Davis Jr. Now Zakovic. Bounce pass goes inside. Ball stripped. Shot up no good. Rebound Sabiti. .4:15 to play, all tied at 59. Mitchell to Scott, out to Brown for 3, no good. And a rebounding foul against Francis Marion will send the Pirates to the free throw line. And the foul is on Zukovic, and it's going to put Shima Sabiti at the line to shoot 2. Both teams are in the double bonus. Sabiti has not scored in this game. He does have 3 rebounds, 2 steals. And his first free throw is good. He is a 73% free throw shooter. As Dustin Jones checks back into the Francis Marion lineup. Second free throw, good as well. Jonathan Blair will check in for Sabiti. .402 to go. Pirates lead by 1. Browning, guarded by Mitchell. Gets it to Mike Davis Jr. Now Allen Jordan with it. Give and go. Good job by Jones to just keep a hold of that ball. His shot's no good. Follow try by Jordan, no good. Pirates get the rebound. Now Mitchell with it. Scott to Brown, out to Mitchell. 18 on the shot clock, 3:25 on the game clock. Mitchell to Scott, and then Scott throws it right to Mike Davis Jr., and Browning lays it up and in. We're tied at 61. Crucial turnovers for the Pirates here in the second half. Brown brings it across the timeline, and a timeout taken by Armstrong. 61 all, 3:05 to go here in the second half. Tie ball game here. Tie ball game in Greenwood, South Carolina. Georgia Regents and Lander all tied at 76. One final in the books. Georgia Southwestern has defeated Young Harris 71-64. Columbus State leads Georgia College 91-90 with 50 seconds left there. Emmanuel Tilliscar back into the lineup for the Pirates. Armstrong has the basketball. 3 minutes to go in a tie ball game. Tilliscar then turns it over. Threw it right to Mike Davis Jr. Here comes Francis Marion. Inside for Jones. His layup is good, and Francis Marion leads. Tilliscar to Suttles, out to Scott for three. That's good. Nick Scott with the three. Jones then spins and puts it in. Dustin Jones did not play in the first half. And he's got 9 here in the second half. Tilliscar cannot get the bucket to go, but he's fouled, and he'll shoot 2 with 2:08 to go. Dustin Jones, the senior from Maryland, I don't know if it was a doghouse situation or what, but he has played many, many games and many, many minutes for Francis Marion in his career and did not play in the first half. But between him and Browning, they have single-handedly, or the tandem, have kept Francis Marion in this game and have given them the lead here, 65-64. Browning had 8 at half. He has 12 in this half. Jones, as we said, did not score in the first half, has 9 in the second half. But with a media timeout on the floor, 2:08 left to go, Emmanuel Tilliscar will go to the line to try and put the Pirates back in front. Armstrong just 50% from the free throw line, 7 of 14. Francis Marion is 17 of 21 from the free throw line. That's 81%. You definitely get the feeling this is going to come right down to the wire. It's a 1-point game with 2:08 to go. And Tilliscar will shoot 2. Tilliscar, who has been in foul trouble in this game, 4 fouls, has just 3 points. He came into the game averaging 14.9 points per game. His first free throw is good. Foul trouble for the Pirates. Tilliscar and Suttles with 4 apiece. Cole Fountain, Shima Sabiti with 3. Francis Marion's Dietrich Browning has 4 fouls. David Brown has 3. Tilliscar makes them both. Pirates retake the lead, 66-65, with 2 minutes left to go in the ball game. Mike Davis Jr. inside for Alan Jordan, who lays it up and in. Tilliscar throws it away. And a scramble for the ball, and the Pirates are going to maintain possession. .26 seconds on the shot clock, 1:44 on the game clock. Tilliscar gets the inbounds. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Out to Suttles. Back to Tilliscar. Back to Sabiti. Pirates working around the perimeter. Again, zone shown by Francis Marion. Suttles. Back to Tilliscar. His 3 is good. With 1:21 to go, it's 69-67. Browning to Alan Jordan, and a timeout taken by Francis Marion with 1:05 to go. Tilliscar, just 2 points in the first half, sat a lot of this half, the second half, in foul trouble with 4 fouls, but 2 big free throws, then the big 3-pointer, and the Pirates lead by 2, 69-67. Nicholas Scott continues to lead the Pirates, 15 points, 5 of 9 shooting from the floor, 4 of 7 on 3-pointers. Brian Brown, Shaquille Mitchell, 13 points, Trey Suttles, 12. Tilliscar has 8. Francis Marion has only 1 player in double figures, that's Dietrich Browning. He has 20. 7 of 13 shooting from the floor and 5 of 9 on 3-pointers. Francis Marion has scored on its last 4 possessions. So obviously the Pirates desperate for a stop here, leading by 2. 65 seconds left in this one. Browning, guarded by Scott, gives it off to Alan Jordan. 15 on the shot clock, under a minute to go. Alan Jordan, guarded by Sabiti. As a blocking foul called against Shima Sabiti will send Alan Jordan to the line to shoot 2. And they call the foul. So Alan Jordan shoots 2 free throws to try and tie. First free throw is good. Alexander back in for the Patriots. Second free throw is no good. Tilliscar with the rebound. 48 seconds to go. 14-second differential on the shot clock and the game clock. Tilliskar will try and run down the clock as much as possible. Tilliskar dribbling around. And a timeout taken by head coach Evans Davis. 32 seconds on the game clock and 17 on the shot clock. Pirates have one timeout remaining. Francis Marion is out of timeouts. Both teams are in the double bonus. Francis Marion would like to play defense, force a missed shot, don't want to foul. Especially with Tilliskar set to handle the basketball. So the Pirates will inbound it with Mitchell in front of the official scores table. Mitchell inbounds it to Tilliskar. Tilliskar winds the clock down. Gets a screen, 10 on the shot clock. Shaq Mitchell with it, back to Tilliskar. Tilliskar is stripped, but he's fouled. And he's going to go to the line for 2 free throws. There were 4 seconds left on the shot clock. And the foul's going to be whistled against Mike Davis Jr. Patriots thought they had the turnover. But regardless, the Patriots should get the basketball with a chance to either tie or win, depending on what happens here with Tilliskar's 2 free throws. First free throw is good. 70-68. 18.8 seconds left. Tilliskar's second free throw is up and good. .8 seconds left. Another sub coming in for the Pirates. Mitchell's going to come in for Fountain. Pirates finally get the defensive sorted out. Jones with it. 14 seconds left. Jones picks up his dribble. Gets it. Three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound Tilliskar, and he's fouled. That was A.J. Jackson who took a three-pointer from well behind the three-point line. That was about a 28-29 footer, and they had plenty of time to get that ball closer, did the Patriots. But now Tilliskar can make just 1 free throw out of these 2 to make it a 2-possession game. And presumably clinch it for the Pirates. Jackson had made a three-pointer in this game, but it was well early. It was early the first half. He had not played significant minutes in the second half as Tilliskar makes the first. And so the Pirates now lead by 4. 5 seconds left. Second free throw good. Quick inbound. Browning brings it up. Gets it off to Davis. Davis for 3 is no good, and the Pirates win. 73-68, second straight win for head coach Evans Davis. Pirates improve to 4-8 overall, 2-4 in the Peach Belt. Francis Marion falls to 6-7, 1-5 in the Peach Belt. And we'll get head coach Evans Davis's comments here momentarily after the win, as the Pirates pick up a second straight Peach Belt Conference doubleheader sweep. As I'm joined by head coach Evans Davis here, and Coach Davis, it may not have been the prettiest basketball, but just like on Thursday, you can't deny the effort put together by the Pirates tonight.
I'm proud of my guys. I'm proud of my guys to put back-to-back wins together, and you're absolutely right. And at this point, Chad, I can care if it's ugly or not. The W's are good. The effort's there. We still have to tighten up on some execution on both ends, but I'm very proud of my guys, my staff. Good job tonight.
It was a good sight to see Nick Scott get hot from three because that opened up things, but the finishing wasn't there on some of the drives to the basket. They were great attempts. They were great takes. Just couldn't get them to fall.
Right. And Nick's been playing the point for us. We're still searching for that, and that's kind of taking him out of his offensive rhythm. At the same time, Shaquille Mitchell's been playing better, so we've tried to put him back in his natural spot so we can get him going. We need his offensive punch.
Talk a little bit about the end of the game. You have E.T., your leading scorer, sitting on 2 points and 4 fouls, really until about 5 minutes left. But when the game was on the line, he came up with some big plays.
That young man, as emotional as he gets, he's a warrior. I mean, he's playing on 60-year-old knees, and he still pushes. He's a very emotional kid, but he came in and stepped up when we needed it. I'm proud of him.
Talk a little bit about now you go on the road, tough place to play obviously in Georgia Regents. You get Georgia College, who was down to the wire with Columbus. Last score I saw, they were down by 1. Talk a little bit about what you can take from these 2 wins and use to move forward heading into the meat of the Peach Belt schedule.
Well, I mean, the thing is, we can take this confidence to show that we can, if we execute and do the little things that this particular team has to do, we can beat anybody. I feel that way. Call me crazy. But I think we can. If we just execute and we do those little things, it'll help us on the road. Augusta's always is tough, and no matter what their record, you throw those out when we meet. And then Georgia College with Coach Gaines, I expect them to play good ball as well. So.
All right. Congratulations on the win. 2 in a row for the Pirates, and we'll talk to you again next week.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Head coach Evans Davis with his comments after the Pirates take it 73-68 over Francis Marion and pick up the Peach Belt Conference doubleheader sweep. A reminder, we'll be back here next Saturday, Armstrong against Georgia College, 1:30 for the women, 3:30 for the men here at Alumni Arena. Chad Jackson saying good evening from Savannah. Pirates victorious over the Patriots.